Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today we'll take a look at another review for this latest MAFEX Hush Batman. Okay, so I believe a lot of you are actually very anticipating for this piece. So am I. Okay, so I'm very excited to have finally gotten him. Okay, so I did post in my Instagram about my excitement for this piece, as well as some worries, and some of you are actually wondering why do I worries. Okay, so I have seen a few problems with this figure, okay, from other collectors of course, and they have shared some pictures that you can see right now. Okay, there are some mispaint on the faces. Yeah, there are some paint scrap and some place that is not painted properly, as well as he also seems to have the problem same like the Mafex Thor from the Infinity War. The cape wire came out from the side of the shoulders, so these are my worries for this piece. Okay, of course my Mafex Thor is quite perfect, no problem, so I hope this one is the same as well. Okay, so we'll take a look later. Okay, so now let's take a look at the box. Well, I did mention before, I really like the design of this box. Is very nice. You can really see that. Wow, okay, I just like the white windows that you can see everything's inside. Yeah, even though with the white windows, can't really see whether there's any problems with the face. Okay, so we only have to see when I open it up. Yeah, very like this Batman here, looking very badass. Okay, yep, Hush Batman, Mafex, and from the side, okay, let's take a look at this side first. We can see the very cool pose of the Batman, okay, as well as this portion you can see. Wow, okay, just loving their box design very much. Okay, and some wordings here that we don't care about, and also the back here. Okay, so for the Mafex box, I kind of like how they actually prioritize the all the display photo as opposed to the SH3 guards, whereby you can see they actually put a lot of wordings. Okay, I have forgotten which box it is that the wordings actually take most of the the pictures, and the picture is just a tiny bit. Yeah, I've forgotten which figure is that. Okay, but this one is not that bad. Okay, but I kind of like the Mafex one that actually show you everything, and the wording is just a tiny bit, because we all know that we won't be reading all this stuff. Okay, yep, so it's looking very good. Okay, so let's get him out. Okay, so before I show you the figure, I would like to show you the drawing inside the box, which looks very nice. Okay, it's a very good attempt to improve the overall values of this box. Yeah, it kind of makes me want to keep the box as well, looking very good. Okay, so this is it, the Hush Batman right out of the box. Let's take a closer look. Wow, it just looks very nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, just take a closer look right now at the face. Wow, I think I'm lucky again this time. My face, there's a slight overpaint right over here. Yep. Okay, other than that, I think it's fine. Yep, not very bad. Okay, it kind of looks good. Okay, wow, phew, I'm lucky. Okay, so it just looks very badass. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Okay, this looks so good. You can even see the shapes of the ears. Okay, it's very realistic, and all the eyes portion looks very angry. I just like all the crease around his eyes, makes him looks even more realistic. Okay, yeah, the short bat ears. Okay, and let's take a look at the body. Okay, I shall go into the cape shortly. Okay, wow, just look at the Batman logos. Damn, it looks good. Okay, and the body, well, is yep, there are some shadings on the abs, you can see that. Yep, looking pretty good there. Okay, and the belt, there's no shadings, just all yellowish, which is okay. I mean, I don't mind that. Okay, just look at the muscle definitions on the back, and there's a hole there, and I wonder what is it for. Very tiny ones. Okay, well, it looks Very good. Does this even looks normal to you? Is that how the muscle should be at the back? Okay, it kind of looks like an alien body. Okay, and his back butt. Okay, they even have some of the crease here to make it looks more realistic. Okay, and wow. Okay, let's take a look at this. Wow, looks very good. It's soft, so don't worry, but it still can hurt you if you press it hard enough. You can see it's very sharp. Okay, just be very careful. And there's some shadings right over here at the tight muscles, which is very nice. Wow. Okay, just look at how the lights are reflected off it. Looks very good. Can you see that? Yep, my goodness. Okay, the legs, okay, looks fine. Yep, there are still some pain, just a little bit over here. Not sure you can see on the camera, but it's very minor, not a deal breaker at all. Okay, overall it just looks beautiful. Okay, as for the cape, I would like to comment, this is, I think it's something new, at least for me, that it has wiring. Of course, you guys know that. Okay, but it's not just the wire around here and here. Okay, there's also another piece of wire over here, as well as this side as well. So there are 4 pieces of wire all together to actually improve the posability of the entire cape. Okay, not just these 2 portions. Okay, and you can see the this time I would say that the cloth does feel very cheap. Okay, doesn't yeah, it's very light, which is good because it doesn't, you can actually post the with this wiring. Okay, but it does looks, I mean, it just feels a little bit cheap. Okay, but the cutting wise is very nice. You can see all the cuttings. Yep, very nice. But when you touch it, you can feel it's not a very good you know, cloth. Okay, and yeah, like I mentioned earlier, some people actually have the wire that come out from here, so I just want you guys to be very careful. As for mine, it seems okay for now, but when you do post him, I think you have to be very careful not to, you know, poke it out of the cape. Okay, and the stitching wise, like I mentioned in my previous video, it does looks very obvious. Okay, but at least it's still in blue. It's not like they are using white or black that is in contrast to the color of the cape, so it still looks okay, I would say. Yeah, but it's still very obvious, as you can see. Yep, and mine does have a little bit of unfinished stitches that I can see, especially here. You can see that, and I think I saw it somewhere along the line. Yeah, somewhere here and there, but it's still fine. I mean, it's still a good looking cape. Yep. Okay, wow, just love the shadings over here, and the face again. Wow. Okay, so let's move on to some articulations. Okay, so for the articulation, as always, we start with the head. Okay, you can see that the head can pretty much move quite freely, can look up pretty much here, and looking down, wow, a lot more, which is good. Okay, and Batman likes to look down. Okay, and then there's a, oh, there's a 2-piece of the neck, and the head is not a single piece. You can see the ball joint right inside there. Okay, yep, turning left and right, of course, there's no problem at all. That you can actually do some, you know, neck exercise, no problem at all. Okay, as for the hands, of course, we are worried that it will be hindered by the cape. You can actually move it backwards, although not really recommending because you are actually bending the wire. Okay, but sometimes you just have to do it. Yeah, but I would not recommend you to, you know, make it stay for a long time. Yeah. Okay, for the hands, there's a butterfly joint inside that you can see. Okay, let's see how well it works. I would say not much actually. Yeah, not really a lot. Okay, but his hand can move all the way, no problem there. 360 degrees. There's a shivers of the arms, which is working very good. And there's a double joint elbow, which again looks very good and works fine. The hands, of course, you can move it everywhere you wanted it to be. And the torso, yep, there are 2 again. This piece of the belt is a separate piece, is movable. Okay, and we can see, let's see. Oh, okay, let me see. Yeah, I think they actually glue it at this portion. It doesn't seem to move, but at the front you can actually move it a bit. Okay, so you can let me see. Oh, I'm sorry, the waist here have no articulation. It's a single piece. Okay, let me try to turn it. Oh no, sorry, yeah, it's two piece. Okay, you can turn it, and the portion here also you can move it all around. Okay, so he can bend forward. Wow, quite a lot. Okay, let's see, there's any holes. Yep, there's a gap there, which is not very good, but actually it's being covered by the cape. Oops, sorry about that. It's being covered by the cape, so it's all good. Okay, bending backwards. Let's take a look. Yep, this much, but it doesn't look very good because there'll be a huge gap here. Okay, and there's nothing to be covering it. Okay, so it's bad. Okay, and for the legs, is there any pull down mechanism? Nope. Okay, but you can still kick forward slightly less than 90 degrees. Kicking backwards, again, not going to happen because of his bad butt. Okay, and can you do a split? Let's see. Okay, this is how the joints looks like. Okay, this is the best he can do. Okay, there's no tight swivel because they want to maintain the perfect looking legs. Okay, there's no tight swivels and double jointed knee, which looks absolutely stunning. I mean, it works fine. Okay, and let's see. Legs, of course, you can move everywhere you wanted it to be, as because it's a ball joint, and there's a toe hinge which works perfectly fine. Okay, yep, so I would say that the articulation is pretty standard. Okay, and I think it works pretty well. And for the cape, you can see that I can pretty much do some very fast bending forward, and it will just stay. But again, like I say, you just have to take care of this portion so that the wire doesn't, you know, just poke through. Okay, yep, so this is how good it looks with the wiring of the cape. Okay, wow. Okay, I think that's why they use a very thin cloth, so that it will hold it perfectly fine even with the thin wiring. Yep, so this is looking very good. So let's move on to the accessories that he comes with. Okay, so as you can see, this Batman doesn't come with much, but he does comes with a lot of interchangeable hands, which is about 7 pairs of different hands for him to interchange. Okay, so let's go through them one by one, and the first one is the closed fist hand that is already on the figure itself. Okay, let's take a closer look. Yep, so these are the closed fist hands. Okay, and then of course he does comes with a pair of relaxed hands. Okay, like this, a pair of open palmed hands. Okay, kind of like a grabbing hands. Okay, and then a pair of hands. This I believe is for holding the Batarang. Okay, I'll show you guys later. And then another pair of closed fist hand, which I don't really know what is it for, because there's nothing for him to hold, except for, you know, there are some gap there. You can see that, as opposed to the closed fist hand, which is fully closed. Okay, I think I do know what is it for. I'll try it later for you guys. Okay, and then I kind of like this one, a pair of weapons hands. Okay, I don't know what you call that. Yeah, he seems to be taking some knives, looking very good. Kind of reminds me of Black Panther hands. Okay, and then of course a pair of hands for holding the gun, the grappler guns. Okay, to put on the accessory that he comes with, and I'll show you guys right now. So he just comes with both, and these are very strong wired. Okay, yeah, I kind of like it. It's very long indeed. Okay, and another one is the short one. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so this one is, I believe, is before he shoot out. Okay, something like this. Okay, and another one is for him, like he's shooting out the wire. Okay, looking very nice. And just now I mentioned, I think this one is for him maybe to hold on to it, maybe, but it looks kind of weird. Okay, I'm not sure what is this hand for. Okay, if you know, maybe you can drop me a comments and let me know. Okay, and he comes with 2 different kind of Batarang, and each one comes with 2. Okay, like a spare. Okay, yeah, so there are 4 altogether. I'll show you each one of it. Okay, this one have the Bat logo. This one is more like the Batarang. Okay, looking very good. And it's for him to hold. Okay, something like this. Yep, very nicely done. Okay, and lastly, of course, there are two interchangeable heads. Okay, let's take a look at this one first. Wow. Okay, this one again, I think it looks fine. Is there any pin scrape? Oh, yep, they are slightly here. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. Yep, still okay. Yep, okay. Let's take a look at the Bruce Wayne, and the Bruce Wayne just comes with his own neck. Okay, it's not as pale as the picture shown, which I'm glad. Okay, yeah, this looks okay. Okay, and let's see. Yep, I think he looks fine. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yep. So these are all the accessories that it comes with, and of course, all the Mafex actually comes with a stand. Okay, unlike the SHP quads, they don't even give a stand. Okay, so this Batman just comes with a standard stand as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you on the heads. Okay, let's just try on some heads to interchange the heads. Okay, I know some of you guys want to see it. Okay, so this is for this one. Just put it back. Yep. And he looks absolutely badass. Okay, wow, just look at it. This is great. Okay, and of course you will see the Bruce Wayne. Okay. Yep, so this is how it looks like. I finally remember what is missing. They should give an empty cowl, the Batman bat cowl, for him to hold on to when he's in the Bruce Wayne. Yep, that would be terrific. Okay, to have that. Okay, so it just looks awesome. Okay, with the Bruce Wayne head. Pretty good, pretty good. Yep. Okay, so for the size comparison, let's start off with some Batman that I have. Right over here, I have the Mafex Batman Dark Knight from the Christopher Nolan's Batman. Okay, it looks kind of slightly taller than he is. And also I have the Justice League Batman, which is also from Mafex. Okay, yep, this looks almost the same size, but this one is slightly taller. And right up next, the only remaining Batman that I have is from this, the Sovereign Knight Mesco Batman. Okay, of course the head is custom. Okay, so this is how it looks like. I used to have SHP Quads Justice League Batman, but I sold it off right after I got the Mafex one that is seen just now. And right up next, let's back to some Mafex again. Right over here, I have the Justice League Flash from Mafex, as well as Cyborg, which is also from the Mafex. Still on Mafex, let's do some villains right now, and I have Deadshot's, the Will Smith versions, right over here, which looks very much taller than he is. Okay, and also we have the Heath Ledger Bank Robber Joker, the Iconics one, which is also from Mafex. Still on the villains, but we move to Mesco. I have the Joker from the Mesco, which is the one that I like right now. Wow, it looks very good with this laughing head sculpt, as well as the Deathstroke. Okay, this is also one of my favorite pieces from Mesco. Okay, looks very, very good. And next we have some ladies here from the SHP Quads. I have the Wonder Woman from the SHP Quad, which is the only member in the Justice League that I have, which is not from Mafex. Okay, she's the one that I have from the SHP Quads. And then I have the Harley Quinn, which is also from SHP Quad. This is the game version, if I'm not wrong, the Injustice versions, which looks very good when compared with him. And since I have all the ladies here, I will add on the Figma Catwoman, which I believe it should be the smallest among all. She's actually from the Batman Ninja series. Okay, so my final verdict for him, I'm going to give him a 9.5 out of 10. Somehow, I don't know why, I just can't give him a perfect 10. Something is missing. It's not about the cowl. I'm not sure why it's missing, but somehow I just don't feel right to give him a perfect 10. But he is indeed a perfect figures to me, just that I feel that it doesn't deserve a full marks here. Yeah, just it looks great, the articulation is fine, accessory I think is all good. Okay, and the head sculpt is excellent. Yep, I would think that the head sculpt is looking rather good, although there are some of you who are not fortunate enough to receive some paint scrub and the wiring. Oops, okay, so I do indeed feel that the wiring is actually poking out right now because I can feel the sharpness here. Yeah, so I think maybe this is the reason why I don't feel he deserves a perfect 10, because they still have not perfect the wiring. You can feel that it doesn't go all the way in. It's right over here. I can feel the sharpness. So I believe the more I post, sooner or later it will just come out. Okay, so this is one of the defects. Okay, just hope that they can actually use a longer wire to go all the way in instead of, you know, just stopping like this. Okay, so yeah, so this is some of the points deducted. Okay, other than that, I think he's looking very nice. Okay, so if you guys are fans of Hush Batman, or even a fans of Batman, the Jim Lee version, I think you should really get this one. Yeah, I think they did a great job. Yeah, you can really see the wiring coming out here, I think. Yeah, okay, yep, so this is a bummer, but it's not a deal breaker. Okay, just hope that you just need to play with care. Okay, yeah, Mafex is always like that. Okay, you always have to play with care. Unlike the SHP guard, you can just bend however you want it. You know, this doesn't works with Mafex. Okay, but it is a very good attempt to make this the Hush Batman. Okay, I can't wait for the Superman, which will be released next month. Okay, and then in October I believe is the Catwoman, and of course I know you guys are waiting for the black color ones, which will be in next year January. The last one I think is the Hush character, okay, which will be released in next year April. Okay, so that's a long wait, but this one I think is good enough, seriously. Okay, so if you guys don't have the patience to wait, I think this is a great piece. Of course, you still have a lot of times to think about whether to get the black color version or not. Okay, so this piece is still available for pre-orders in army.com. It is also where I gotten mine. Okay, they are still available, so if you are interested, do grab your piece right now. Okay, so I hope you like this review of mine for this Mafex Hush Batman. Do give me a thumbs up if you like it, and of course always feel free to leave me any comments below if you have any further question about him, or if you have any add-on information that I should know that I didn't mention about. Do drop me a comments below. And before you leave, of course, I hope you will check out my playlist right over here, and also do browse around my channel for more interesting reviews such as this one, and I'll see you in those videos. Bye! Okay, here are some add-on that I like to make. Yeah, I can post this Batman with one leg. There is no stand, no blue tag, no nothing. Okay, he can stand on his own. Okay, wow, just look at that.